Morning guys, Mike with Ice, Water, and Laundromats here. Today's a big day. We're going down, going to get the check for the sale of the 12-foot kiosk. We're slowly but surely getting out of the ice business because we want to focus on our laundromat business. We're going to sell off the ice business. We want to buy a lot larger laundromat to complement our smaller laundromat. Ice business has been great for me. I would definitely recommend anybody to get into it. Great potential for sales, great earning. What I want to tell you about is, though we're getting $200,000 for this kiosk, which is a great price, we made a mistake. Actually, I made the mistake. When I opened this second location, our first location wasn't doing well. So what I did was I saved money, bought a 12-foot kiosk with a small ice maker. Well, this location was on fire from day one. I ended up having to put a new ice maker, a larger ice maker, on within a year. And we've had 10 to 15% growth for most of the 6 years, with the exception of COVID, where we had a 30% growth. So that's significant. This machine does better than most full-size ice houses. Problem is, and where I made the mistake, is I put down the 12-foot kiosk. See, prospective buyers, when they come, they're going to look at the equipment you have, its capabilities for future sales, which also translates into their profits, but also what your current sales are, and the quality and condition of the equipment. Well, we checked off excellent in all those except for potential for future sales. Well, because this machine operates at about 90% of its capability, that hurts the sell price, because the owner can only make what it's making now unless he invests in a larger ice maker or swaps the kiosk for an ice house. To give you an idea how bad it hurt us, a full-size ice house generally goes for 6 net. We're going for about 4.5 net. That translates roughly to about $75,000-$80,000 that we left on the table. And we left that money on the table because we tried to save probably $10,000 or $15,000 in the startup costs. In reality, looking back, I had plenty of money at the time to buy the big ice house. I was just gun shy. So when it came down to it, I screwed up in that step of the business, because our ice house that we have, which does almost identical sales to this kiosk, it's going to start out asking price of $300,000. Probably might not get 300, but we're probably going to be in that ballpark. So that's something to think about when you're starting this business. If you try to get in as cheap as you can, just realize you're going to sell cheap as well. If you go big, you'll never be sorry. Just put down a big machine, you'll have better potential sales and a better potential selling price when you get ready to sell. So that's my advice for the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.